Hey, what's up everyone? It's Sierra. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, I am so happy you decided to stop on by. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe. As you can see, we are renovating 910 Medina Studios. I have renovated this apartment before. It has been probably like a year maybe since I have done it, and it really is like one of my favorites to do. It is just like so cute and tiny, and even though it is decently small, you can do so many different floor plans with this apartment. It like blows my mind. But today I am doing a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. And if you all have not noticed by now, which I'm pretty sure you have, we are making this an entirely all pink apartment, which I don't know, maybe I'm not the biggest fan of pink. Red is one of my favorite colors, so you would kind of think I would like the color pink, but I feel like I'm more of like a purple type of girl. We are getting closer to spring, so I kind of figured why not do more like springy type of apartments. Spring is like one of my all-time favorite seasons next to autumn. Winter, we all know winter is like bottom of the barrel totem pole for me. Living in Michigan, winters are like so harsh. So when spring rolls around, I am like the happiest little camper ever. I cannot wait to get outside. We all know I love just being outside in nature. I know a lot of you other people from the Midwest definitely feel my pain when it comes to winters. Definitely not a good time. We struggle, we get no sunlight, and we are mildly depressed. Well, I think more than mildly depressed, but you catch my drift. I will say we got extremely lucky here in Michigan. This winter was warm. And when I mean warm, it was like 40s to 60s warm. That's more like spring weather. Well, spring and fall weather. So I was actually pretty happy this winter, but winter is not over yet for us. We all know like April, we get ice storms, like really bad ice storms. We're just gonna have to see what happens. But like I said, we are doing a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, all pink apartment, as y'all can tell. I don't really use these windows that I use for the bedroom. I really didn't want to leave it like, I guess you can say, so closed off, because this apartment is already like super cute and tiny that it does get a little dark in here. I really wanted this apartment to be like super bright and cute and pretty, so I figured why not use these windows to really help brighten up this space. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I sound a little better. I am feeling a little better. My pneumonia is like completely gone. Thank goodness. I was sick for like, I feel like months with pneumonia. My voice sounded horrible. I mean, it still sounds a little bit bad, but better than it did. And the best part, I can finally breathe like a normal human. Moral of this story, y'all, go to the doctor when you do not feel good. If you think it's allergies, there's a good chance it is. Or you could be like me and just think it's allergies and you really have pneumonia. I also want to point out that I am getting back into speed builds. I have not done a speed build in like 6-7 months, I think. Oh my gosh, it really has been that long. Last speed build that I did was a horse ranch build when the horse ranch expansion pack came out, so yeah, it really has been that long. Oh my goodness. In my defense, I will say it was like impossible to even try to attempt speed builds when I was in a cast up to my elbow. So I mean, it was kind of like game over for a while there. I was actually shocked when I was attempting to even do that horse ranch speed build. Y'all, it took me 6 hours to do with that cast on. Like, it was no joke. And we all know I had surgery on my hand. It has been a lot. So I just had to step back just a little bit for a hot minute. And honestly, that really broke my heart because I love doing speed builds. Y'all know I used to post 4 to 5 speed builds a week. Like, I was completely insane. I think it's just like building in general that I love. You really can create so many beautiful different designs with these apartments. And like I said before, any type of floor plan, I feel like you could make work with these apartments in San Myshuno. I am trying to avoid building apartment complexes right this second because everything's still broken and I don't want any of my save files getting corrupted. So I'm a little weary on that end. I'm kind of like holding off a little bit. Once we get like our next big update that kind of like fixes everything, I am building apartment complexes like my life depends on it. I have built an apartment complex, but that was like, I think a year ago. Oh my gosh. So long ago, and that was obviously way before we even got this expansion pack. So like I said, once everything is fixed, no corrupt save files, I'm going to be building apartment complexes, condos, townhomes, you name it. I'm going to be all over it. And can we just like address the elephant in the room? Or should we call it like the pink elephant in the room? Y'all know I got jokes. The Sims team, let's just say a lot of our pink swatches really don't match that well, especially from like earlier on in the game. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. The bright fluorescent colors. I mean, at least what we've been getting lately has been so much better. A lot of the swatches are, you know, matching pretty darn well. So like, I'm gonna give the Sims team a big 2 thumbs up for that lately. But like I said, it is a lot of like these bright colors that they have given us from way back in the day, and you try to use them now with like some of the newer stuff we have, and you're kind of thinking to yourself, something kind of like doesn't fit. And now since we can really, you know, mix and match the pink swatches from different packs a lot better, you can best believe I use as many packs as possible in this build. For the most part, I really don't like restricting myself to pack builds. I do like doing them, but like for the most part, I like being able to just use whatever I want to use. I'm sure everyone else can agree with me. They probably feel the same exact way. We just, you know, we like what we like, and sometimes we don't want to compromise. I haven't done a CC build in like a really, really long time. I honestly really wasn't too sure if I wanted to get back into doing custom content speed builds or not. Mainly because I know a lot of people either play on like console or they just can't download any CC to the computer that they play on, which I am very fortunate to be able to. I know a lot of people cannot, so I really wasn't too sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys do want to see more CC speed builds. I'm gonna get back into posting speed builds weekly. It's not gonna be like 4 or 5. It's more probably gonna be like 1 to 2 speed builds a week. It honestly really depends on my work schedule. You guys know my work is very demanding and I work a lot of hours. So I want to try and find that like happy medium of being able to get speed builds out for you guys again, but not like completely killing myself to the point where I'm like miserable doing speed builds, if that makes sense. I actually had so much fun building this all pink apartment. I was just a tiny bit nervous at first because, like I said before, not all of the pink swatches tend to match. But I think I did a pretty decent job at making this all flow together and making it just look so beautiful. And if you can't tell, I am just really, really excited for spring by the amount of flowers I used in this apartment. The flower wallpaper I used in the living room and in the bedroom really is like one of my favorites. Personally, I feel like it is just perfect for an accent wall. This is one of my favorite apartments that I have built to date. But that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.